Where am I? 2025. Why am I outside an IKEA? They're a Swedish company, right? You'll find out later why you're here. I just watched Jurgen Klopp's last game at Anfield. I'm sure Arne Slot is a great manager, but we're never going to achieve anything close to what we did with Jurgen Klopp. Liverpool aren't going to spend loads of money, are they? It'll be Arsenal or Man City win the Premier League, won't it? Are you sitting comfortably? Oh, not really, but what's the matter? Do you want to get some meatballs? What's going on? Well, in the summer of 2024, we spent 12.5 million on Federico Chiesa. Anyone else? No, he was the only signing. Back to the Europa League then. We got knocked out the FA Cup against Plymouth Argyle. What? The team who put cream first on their scones? Yeah, but we got to the Carabao Cup final against Newcastle and we lost 2-1. Burn and Alexander Isak. I'd love that Alexander Isak at Liverpool. Never happened though. That season's title race was between Liverpool and Arsenal. And what happened? Liverpool won number 20. No way. Arne Slot did it. Yeah, so what did we do in the summer 2025 transfer window? Our big sales were Nunez, Diaz, Kelleher and Kwanzaa. Who did we sign? Frimpong, Kirkez, Ekatike, Leone and Wirtz. Saudi Arabia buy our club. We lost the Community Shield against Crystal Palace. What were Crystal Palace doing there? They won the FA Cup. Madness. We beat Bournemouth and Newcastle in our first 2 games. Okay. We then faced Stoke City in an early Premier League title race game on Sunday the 31st of August. Stoke City in a title race? Sorry, I meant Arsenal. We won 1-0. You still haven't told me why I'm sat outside an IKEA. Liverpool signed Alexander Isak for 125 million. Oh my days. Where are you off to? I'm going inside to buy a kitchen because we're cooking. Will someone steal my football shirt if I leave it outside my room? First I put the shirt outside my hotel door, closed it, and to pass time I did press-ups equaling Arsenal's favourite number. But will the shirt still be there? It's still there. I'm gonna need some more time. So I made myself a cup of peppermint tea and sat back to watch highlights of Grimsby Town versus Manchester United. Again, but surely someone's taken the shirt now. I think we're gonna need overnight. And being a nunk, it was past my bedtime. So I went to sleep thinking, surely no one would steal a football shirt in Ipswich Town, would they? The next morning I got up to check to see if the football shirt was still there. It's gone. Where am I? In 2025. Who are you? And why are you holding a bag of Young's fish? Isn't that made in Grimsby? You'll find out who I am and why I've got this later. Okay, well I was just watching United beat City in the FA Cup final. Another trophy for Ten Hag, and we've got Europa League football next season. We'll probably win that competition in 2025 and add some more FA Cups and Carabao Cups in the next few years. Our United is back. Why are you looking so sad? Do you want some fish? No. I want to know what's going on with Manchester United. Well, Ten Hag got sacked after winning the FA Cup. We've got Ruben Amorim in charge now. Oh, he's a great manager. We must have won trophies under him. Well, Newcastle won the Carabao Cup. Huh? Crystal Palace won the FA Cup. Excuse me? PSG won the Champions League. Are you sure this ain't FIFA career mode? Liverpool won the Premier League. What? So that leaves the Europa League. We got to the final against Tottenham. Oh, Spursy. Well done, Amorim, for winning your first United trophy. Tottenham beat us 1-0. So you're telling me we won nothing? We also finished 15th in the Premier League. But Gary Neville said we'd finish in the top 4 above Liverpool. Rashford's gone, Garnacho's going. Right, but we signed Sesko, Cunha and Mbeumo. See, there you go. There is hope for Manchester United. And you still haven't told me why you've got Young's fish from Grimsby in your hand. We faced Grimsby in the second round of the Carabao Cup. Second round? We went 2-0 down. Don't do this. But we came back to 2-2. Harry Maguire. Maguire, thank you. Game went to penalties. And right now, you better be telling me that United beat Grimsby on penalties. Grimsby won 12-11 on penalties. You got slapped by the fish. You? You said you? Who are you? You're one of them. Well, they'll be the only Manchester in the Premier League soon. We just beat Newcastle 3-2. 16-year-old Rio. You struggled against 10 men, and now you've got no striker. We will sign one and keep Isak. No chance. Even Winds are rejecting you. What's that sound? I'm not sure. Sounds like it's getting closer though. Yeah, I'm a bit worried, Spursy. Who's Newcastle's striker going to be then? The IB for final boss? Sam Fender? Anton Deck? Together, 4-4-2, just like Newcastle wanted. You lot, shh. City, why are you telling us all to be quiet? I need the atmosphere to be like the Etihad. I'm not used to all this noise. Wish we could play City every week, bottle jobs. That sound is getting closer. Also, anyone seen West Ham? They're blowing bubbles. Where? At Blackburn Rovers. They're rehearsing for next season. Just like you then. Arsenal, why are you still doing this Gyökeres celebration? Gyökeres has arrived. Watch on Sunday at Anfield. We lift trophies, you lift hands to your face. Levels. Everyone, watch out. It looks like it smashed the window, but what was it? It wasn't me. Please don't give me another charge. Sorry, guys. It was Bruno's penalty. It just landed. Can my plane seat decide my football shirt? I was flying with British Airways, so the colour of the shirt had to be either blue, white or red. Once I got on board, I found my seat, which was 6K. So the footballer's number had to be the number 6, and the surname has to start with K. But I had 8 hours to eat, sleep, and watch a film to think about which player and team I would pick, before landing in New York and heading to the classic football shirt shop. I wanted a red shirt, but I also saw a blue City shirt, a white LA Galaxy shirt, and a red Manchester United shirt. Definitely not that one, but I did find another red one. Bayern Munich. But who was K and 6 for Bayern Munich? Kimmich, number 6. So that answers the question. We're signing Eze, and Tottenham haven't got a clue. They're still asleep. Can't wait for them to wake up. They should be used to it. It's Sol Campbell all over again. This is like Seth Rollins cashing in his money in the bank. How do you finish second in a one-horse race? You'd know. Tottenham. Spursy on the pitch, Spursy in the transfer window. Should be called in Newcastle Spursy. So incompetent signing a striker. We're not letting Isak go. He can cry all he wants on social media. Free Isak. If you didn't buy Ekitike, it would all be solved. Didn't you want them to play 4-4-2 together? Now it's 4-4-0. Hello, it's Konate here. Not now, Real Madrid. I'll be back next summer. Man United, why is your badge upside down? Oh, didn't realise. Sorry, let me change it. No, keep it the same. It's what Manchester United are these days. Here we go. Tottenham are waking up. Oh, hello. Hello. What have I missed? Isak sent out a statement basically calling Newcastle liars. Right. Newcastle told him, no, you ain't going anywhere. Okay. And Havertz is injured again. Arsenal need to go back in the transfer window to get cover. Who are they going to get? We're getting Eze and there's no one else. Can you believe we, who finished 17th, are getting Eze over the mighty red Arsenal? London is white. I said it all along. Why are you all looking at me like that? Look at this Fabrizio Romano tweet. Eze to Arsenal, here we go. 60 million. Eze preferred Arsenal over Spurs. You better tell me this is some ChatGPT AI business. Once a bottle job, always a bottle job. Wake me up in May 2026. Can American Starbucks pronounce footballers' names? The first Starbucks, I decided to use the name Nkunku. Could they get this right? Can I get a white chocolate mocha, please? Yes, Nkunku. N-K-U-N-K-U. Remember, they have to pronounce the name correctly to pass. Whilst I waited for my coffee, I didn't have much hope, but would I be proved wrong? Yes. They didn't even bother trying to pronounce the name. Failed. But can the next Starbucks get the name Mbappe correct? Can I get a strawberry acai, please?
Yes. Mbappe, like the
like
player?
football, yeah.
Like
Similar.
I don't know if they're going to be able to say that. You don't have another one?
You could just shorten it if you want to. MP. Yeah. MP. And it even had MP on the screen.
This is MP?
MP, perfect.
That's you?
Thank you, that's me. I think she knew I was having her on. But MP, failed. But could they get Yamal's name correct? A mango dragon fruit lemonade as well, please. Yamal. Y-A-M-A-L. I had high hopes for this one. Could New York finally get it right? What name's that? Yamal? Yaman, Yemen. Fail. We beat Manchester United at Old Trafford. We're going to be champions. Get that in your trophy cabinet. Why so salty, United? We should have beat you. You got lucky. Smash and grab. Shame you can't smash and grab trophies. Hold on. I've just noticed something on the Premier League table. What? Manchester United are back in factory settings. It's one game. We're going to do better than 15th. Yeah, I predict 14th. Once we get a midfielder and a goalkeeper, we'll be back to 1999 factory settings. Sunderland, what are you looking for? Something really important. I'll show you when I find it. Looking for the date of the first time we're derby, which you're going to lose. And you're looking for Alexander Isak, who you're going to lose. Don't talk to the big clubs, please, Sunderland. One trophy in 70 years. Big club. Has anyone seen the world champions? No, I've not seen the greatest team to ever exist. Funny that. No one saw them at Stamford Bridge either. Win the Club World Cup and still have the mentality of a mid-table man then. We'll see who's laughing May 2026. It'll be us. And no one's talking about us. We're the dark horses, finally. What's the horse's number? 115. Do you know what? It could be us. Tottenham, get off FIFA. Sorry. Sunderland, have you found that thing you needed yet? Yeah, found them. They were in my pocket all along. Why you got hammers for? I'm just going to drop them off to the EFL Championship. I'll be back soon. What happens if I cook a football shirt? First, I set my hot pot to boil, added the football shirt and put the lid on. Don't try this at home. I didn't know how long you're meant to cook a football shirt, so to pass time, I went and watched every Arsenal Champions League trophy list. 10 minutes later, I went to check the football shirt. The badge is turning red. Let's put it in for longer. I continued cooking, then I thought I could have used a Manchester United shirt. They get cooked every week. I waited for an hour to see if anything had changed, but something was wrong. The Liverpool shirt was overcooking, so I had to get it out the hot pot. But what had happened to the shirt? It shrunk. Do you want to go out tonight? No, sorry, I'm watching Liverpool versus Bournemouth in the Premier League. The Premier League's back. It's the opening game. Okay, well, tomorrow we're going shopping, lunch and dinner. No excuses. Yeah, sure. Are you ready to... Who's this playing? Oh, well, it looks like it's Aston Villa versus Newcastle. Never heard of them. We're meant to be going shopping. Yeah, once this game finishes. Promise. Okay, let's go shop. What are you watching now? Gillette Soccer Saturday, 3 p.m. kickoffs. We are going for dinner at 5:30 p.m. Okay, so let's go dinner. More football. It's an unmissable game. Wolves versus Man City. You don't support these teams. Just research. What? They got football at night time as well? Match of the day. But you watched this game earlier. Yeah, but I need a tactical analysis. Is there any more football on Sunday? No. Do you wanna... Why is there football on the TV and the laptop? What's that? Oh, Chelsea versus Crystal Palace and Nottingham Forest versus Brentford. Who put these games on? We're going out for Sunday dinner at 4:30 p.m. Are you ready to go? Manchester United versus Arsenal. No more football on Sunday, he said. I did, but you can't associate football and Manchester United anymore. Can you put the Leeds United versus Everton? More? Well, there was a power cut and now I can't change the channel. You alright, mate? Who are you? Tottenham fan from after the UEFA Super Cup. Before you tell me we won another trophy, I'm just getting over the fact we won a trophy for the first time in 17 years. Happy times. We are no longer Spursy, and you know what? Big Ange deserves it all. I don't really care where we finished in the Premier League, but where did we finish? 17th. You can get rid of that shirt now. We don't bottle things anymore. I'm just gonna keep it for a little bit longer. Why? You'll find out, mate. Come sit down. Talk to me about Tottenham Hotspur. I'll stand, thank you, but Big Ange was sacked after winning a trophy. League finish wasn't enough for Levy. Who's in charge now? Thomas Frank from Brentford. Alright, I like him. What, anything else happened? Son has left. To go where? LAFC. Man, I'm gonna miss him. We signed anyone? Big signing so far, Kudus from West Ham. Good, got him out of Stratford. But we still had the UEFA Super Cup against PSG. Everyone probably thinks PSG are gonna batter us, but we can surprise them. We went 2-0 up against PSG. Oh my god, we're gonna win another trophy. Then PSG scored in the 85th and 94th minute. We bottled a 2-0 lead. It went to penalties and we were leading in penalties. Did we bottle the penalties? We missed 2 penalties and it was down to Nuno Mendes to score the winner. Did Nuno Mendes score the penalty? Why are you showing me an Arsenal shirt? Oh, sorry, wrong bottle jobs. PSG won the UEFA Super Cup. Get out of my house. How many football shirts fit inside a football? And will I be able to score a goal with that football? But first, I need to cut this football open. So I drilled a hole and used scissors to make a decent sized hole. Liverpool was the first shirt to go in, and Arsenal were next to go in the ball. But it was getting more and more difficult once I got to Real Madrid shirt. It's nearly full already. Could I fit a Manchester United shirt in too? It's not gonna fit. But I was determined to get a full shirt in. I needed a goat. Not that goat, Messi, kid size. The football was full, but could I score a goal now? Oh, broken toe.